when you do that, it's hard to shut them down. I mean, obviously, Alana Liu, the leadoff, has just been mashing, but it's just a really fun, complete team to watch offensively.
Elimination game at the World Series. And a first pitch strike.
As much as she normally does. Seen her in the regional.
A beautiful swing on the second pitch, a fair ball for Alana Liu, whose bat has really been a spark for Florida.
It's a game changer, and now immediately against White, and this Oklahoma team trying to score early in this game, takes a pitch on the outer half, lets it travel, mashes it down the right field line, and then easily in for a leadoff double.
Has a hit in 4 straight at-bats for Florida. That's her.
You can tell they're a little spicy. They've got that attitude. Like,
hey, we love a little spice.
We absolutely
like it. Layla Holton popped up into the glove of Palmer.
Again, you can see that emotion that Harmony White pitches with, celebrates out, and a little bit quieter that we saw from her yesterday dealing with that injury, but happy to see her back out there again today.
And now how does she handle?
I'm going to blast it right in there.
That was a good healthy cut right there.
Drops a shot in left field. Around sprinting is Liu, and Florida strikes.
Swung the pitch before, was on time, and then gets on top of that one. That one had like top spin off of her bat. She gets around it for an RBI. Bono now 8 RBIs in the World Series. Leads all players, and they're sending Liu all the way. Man, Alana Liu is such a good leadoff hitter. You want to pick up the bats first and have a chance to get on the board first, immediately putting pressure on the other team early.
But the nerves are a little different in the box versus the circle.
Yes, so true.
Make the plays, and sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. He's like, I've seen Major League Baseball players bobble balls right on the infield and run score. So I love the perspective, and that's what it is. It's like, have fun. It's okay. The world is not crumbling. We're still in this.
They hit people, all the things. It's been awesome, and a big part of it that I've heard from these teams they've been watching.
Diamond Sports. I mean, the success is more fun than the failure.
You got to have the failure to appreciate that success, for sure.
A little bit of ice cream after the game always, you know, soothes that over. So.
Do not have a pitch count for their eligibility. So that pitch count is just part of the game that we show you, but it does not matter.
What an at-bat. Wow. 11 pitches. 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position the first time against Oklahoma. Already 1 for 2 today. There's that strikeout looking.
In the circle, and she really roared with this strikeout here with the bases. Katia Graney up now for Florida. 300 hitter this week. Look at these swings and misses, Michelle, that she's getting with runners. Punch out. I was looking.
Yeah, punch out looking was a good pitch. A couple of these swing and misses are on pitches up at the eyeballs. Deep breath, Graney.
Harmony White is clutch. She was 2 for 3 in that game against Florida on Monday, the first meeting with these teams. And Sam Bradley is going to be in the circle.
And Bradley threw a little bit against this Oklahoma team in game 1. She's done a good job of limiting damage in this.
And immediately the first pitch hits Riley White. Did she not try to move?
Oh, yeah, no, she didn't. And you could see her arm is actually, looks like it's hanging over the river, a little bit of the plate.
Base for her team any way that she can.
And Bradley going right back to the inner half, challenging her.
But you could tell Riley Whited was fired up about that not being a hit by pitch. They just moved her up to the leadoff spot because of how much she's been getting on base.
They feel like she's explosive on both sides of the ball. She's also a competitive power lifter, guys.
She's a tough kid.
And she takes hitting lessons with Talon Edwards after being a little fired up about that hit by pitch and getting called back. Now work this to a full count.
High up in the air. And good communication. Rachel Lester.
Oklahoma softball is a huge deal, especially in that state.
Madison Bono's got it. At that event.
It's athleticism right there.
Oh. Exactly. Multi-tool athlete. Gotta love that.
Won it a few years ago. I'm sure served as inspiration to get here.
Acadia Graney.
To play games, love it. This event just keeps getting bigger and bigger and more meaningful.
It's incredible.
And we started the tournament, the World Series. It's jammed just out of reach. Bradley, and the throw off the line to first. So Frisbee trying to make it to second. Doesn't.
To be able to get somebody on and make Sam Bradley throw some extra pitches in this inning because Harmony White threw so many at the top of the first.
Oklahoma team is bowing up.
See if they can take advantage of the error. Palmer Minor first pitch. Faith Miller's got it.
On hers, I want to be a breast cancer surgeon so that I can help save all the moms out there.
Just
it's a community, right? A community of people supporting each other.
Rachel Lester, who has been one of the hottest hitters in this tournament, actually.
Going the opposite way. This Florida team super prepared. Everything they are hitting is inside out, really trying to drive the ball to right field, even for the righties in that to the gap.
I think the approach that they need to take against Harmony White is that they cannot chase up and out of the zone. It's what they did.
You can hear the coaches saying.
Caden Hughes, slow roller to second. Throw is there just in time from Cameron Helton.
Watch how she fields this. Actually, just grabs it with her bare hand and assists with her glove. It doesn't go into her glove and assist with her bare hand. Usually it's to make it out. Patty Gasso would love that defense right there. She loves her D.
Told you about her dream job and the reason behind it.
That's the thing when you're this age.
Sometimes you got to switch it out, get a new piece.
Exactly. Lost his flavor. It's too hard. It's hurting the jaw.
That's going to be a third strikeout for Harmony White.
Different.
Well, yeah, you can just see the way that she's working that pitch on the outer half. You know, she's worked around a couple of walks in that.
And for how much she was worrying about her ankle, or seemingly worrying about her ankle, a little bit better about it today. You can tell it's wrapped up. Her right leg, right ankle, I should say.
Like the team was a little worried for her and played that way yesterday. Energy is with Harmony White right now, back to back.
About 10.
Yeah.
You know, so for like 2 years now, she's like, okay, I'm out after that. Yeah, but Dad got the bucket time.
There
Such a great time.
No, right?
Hannah Arias lifting it up, sliding in is Layla Holton.
In center Field waiting for the ball to come to her so that she can make plays like this. She knows she's capable, fearless. She's like, kind of gets up and is not even surprised. Like, yeah, this is just what I do in center field. Her pitcher loves it, and Reagan Bill.
You can see it. Fair ball on the first pitch. Flaminio Littlejohn. And a big smile on her face. She is at second.
Look how aggressive she is. She's going to get this ball down the line. Really good job by Lou to dive at that.
Maybe asking
it's fair or foul.
Addison about fair or foul. Yeah, and also Lou, if she had touched it, it did look like
the manager who came out for Florida. His daughter is Addison Bono, the catcher.
So far on that white line, they're almost over.
Wild pitch. Advancing the runner.
Just getting her foot in there. Looks like it kind of sparked her, moving down to the 6th spot, but getting a chance to lead off this inning with 1 out and find a way on and over.
I used her speed that the coach. In foul territory.
And so Florida's been especially at this age group, it's tough to really throw a good inside pitch at the knees where you're confident that you're not going to pluck the batter.
Just epic battles, and Sam Bradley wins that one.
The umpire comes over, and she's like, that's all right. I'm still going to upper part of the zone. Look at the movement on this pitch. It's a little up, a little down.
Yeah. Her first 2 swings and misses.
Well struck ball by Bella Hood plates the tying run.
Down by 1 run, and you get the RBI that ties up this game after your teammate just struck out in front of you.
Yeah, that pitch is supposed to be a little bit.
The right fielder, Jaylee Littlejohn, a big fan of the movie The Sandlot.
Oh, classic.
I feel like this time of year I always have to rewatch it.
Yes, multiple times. It is a multiple time movie for sure. Trying to intimidate her, be up on the inside corner.
And do things like that right there.
Yeah.
And we're okay with that. We want some more softball fans. You watch it, you fall in love with it, no matter which level you're watching it at.
Softball dads are the best, right? And moms, of course.
Yes.
The softball dads.
For 9, she started this game with a double. Oh my!
That was mashed. We have seen Lou take some really cute little smile.
Alana did say in her questionnaire, guys, that she plays Little League to prove everyone that said she couldn't wrong.
She's strong, fundamentally sound, loves the game.
And you can see the intensity in her eyes. When I spoke with her before games this week, you could just see she is amped.
Lifting it to center. Miliana Flaminio Littlejohn. Layla Holton pops up. Palmer Minor grabbed it.
Lou and Holton and Bono, they just all are so good. And right now they got Lou, they got Holton, and now they get to face Bono, the home run hitter with nobody on base, which just always is a big. Another little smile from Minor. Loving playing with this team and catching Harmony White. They have great synergy together, and Harmony White celebrates every out for her teammates.
You know, what pitchers are trying to do, trying to elevate, trying to get her to chase.
struck well, but Riley Whited makes the play at shortstop, and our score holds.
I got tagged in a really cute post from their pitching coach. It said that a year ago they started to do buddy lessons together as Sam Bradley gets a strikeout there. Week after week.
Days of the same pitcher throwing 3 games in a day. And
Riley Whited has been so tough at the plate. She had an 8-pitch at bat in the first, and now
her eyes and look at the react. She's dancing. She's just having a blast.
she's had a big week. Got to meet one of her favorite players too, Sis Bates, earlier in the week. Cameron Helton trying to bunt her teammate over, and she does. Riley Whited off of that second base. Tatum Frisbee reached on an error in the first. Her had a 7-pitch at bat. Puts this one back to Bradley.
And it was cool to see how many first-time appearances that we've had from Little Leagues. Both of these teams are first time.
Harmony White starting off this inning with a strikeout. Pitcher versus pitcher, Sam Bradley. If she won the lottery, Starbucks every day, guys.
Probably multiple times a day if you won the lottery. You can go
Could own one.
Yeah. Riley Whited hops up.
Goodness.
Quick reflexes from Palmer Minor and a quick inning. Runs, that's the most since 1999.
She's been so competitive. You know, we hear it a lot too. A lot of these leagues get to the Little League World Series.
Palmer Minor. First pitch is grabbed by Alana Liu.
So true, Michelle. We do hear that a lot, that whether a team lost its state before they got here or lost at the regional round, if there are players returning that are still eligible in that age group, they get together, set a goal, and say this is something that next summer.
Well, the exposure, right? Just seeing all these games on the ESPN platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Inspires these young athletes.
Katara Thomas was diving.
This ball well struck into the 5-6 hole. Thomas is going to glove it. And look at the way she has the strength to be able to throw from her at first. Granny over at first always has very good stretches.
Flaminio Littlejohn.
And then it was Lou who knocked down that bunt, got away from her, and then with the speed of Flaminio Littlejohn, able to quickly get down to first. So much speed.
When they were trying to check the runner at first, it rolls out to right field.
Communication between Bono and Granny over at first.
Let's not do too much. We're trying to do a little too much right now, okay?
And a couple of errors in this inning have helped Oklahoma get 2 in scoring position. Big K for Sam Bradley.
Down by Bono that it was going to supposed to be far off the plate of the 0-2 count. It actually kind of...
Jaylee Littlejohn. Layla Holton, tried and true in center field. Bases stay loaded, and Florida gets out of it.
She's done it back to back.
Well, kind kind of moved into it because she's starting her swing, but if the entire ball is in the box, then that should be a hit by pitch.
They are reviewing this.
Because the entire ball was in the batter's box and her barrel did not come through. Like if that wouldn't have hit.
And she walks.
Ladies, we meet with all the managers before the tournament started, and we talk with Jonathan Arias.
This World Series.
He's just pulling in his outfield.
Of Harmony Wyatt, but I think it says a lot about Florida. She gets a strikeout there, going up with the rise ball. 6 strikeouts now, been 6 strikeouts for her. 5 of the 6 have come with at least a runner in scoring position as Hugh chases that rise ball.
I hope she wore her crazy hat today. If you're a Florida fan, that's her superstition. She wears crazy hats on game day. Rolling to Frisbee and out into left field. Diving back to third.
And that's exactly what Fieser does here, and it's just going to get through the wickets there, Frisbee. And then coach puts the brakes on because the outfield was pulled in.
Rise ball.
Faith Miller bunts back, they throw home.
Just a bunt. Hit a little bit too hard, and Harmony White ready for it. Of course, that play is much easier with a force out at home.
The game off with a double. In their last game against Washington, she was 3 for 4.
So if Lou tries to lay off that pitch up in the zone.
You hear the chants.
Lou, with one swing, could just really break it open.
She did it yesterday. She had a bases clearing triple.
This one will get jammed up, and Oklahoma's got to play at any base.
You will enter, and she's pitched a ton here at the World Series. Very comfortable on this field, ready for this moment.
Yeah, she's got a good curve and rise as well. A changeup. Notice the difference between Hugh and Bradley is that Hugh does really like to use that inner half of the plate. See if Oklahoma can make some adjustments on that pitch now on the inside.
Macy Metcalf rolls a bunt. Alana Liu.
Partners working together, hard at lessons and pushing each other, motivating each other. And you can tell that her hard work has been paying off for both of them.
Pause for dramatic effect. And the strikeout.
Welcome to the game, Caden Hughes. Whited, who is one of the best hitters on this Oklahoma team. How about threading the needle on the outer half? Nice frame by Addison Bono. Her catcher, the two, they are competing.
And a 9-pitch at bat there.
Cameron Helton up. Takes the first pitch, gets it past the third baseman. Hard hit ball.
I mean, if she hits something in the gap, Cam Helton is thinking, I am going to score from first base. It's going to go down as an error against Lewis.
2-2 to Tatum Frisbee. Swings with ease to left. To a boring position.
It's a tight turn by Frisbee on the inner half, just out of the reach of Alana Liu. And great job by Lester to keep
Palmer Minor. And an opportunity to help Oklahoma take its first lead of the ball game.
Yes. I do a little tradesies.
Yeah.
It's an in thing right now to wear 2 different color shoes.
Yeah.
Or cleats, I should say.
Yeah, they were given new cleats and told to trade. Palmer Minor up the middle. In Oklahoma,
What we've seen in back-to-back plays has been so big for Florida.
bases loaded for Oklahoma. An error and a couple of hits, but all 3 well-struck balls have allowed. And Arias underneath it, and again, Layla Holton is called on and delivers. She has just been nails in the outfield. 5 leadoffs have reached. This one, Harmony White is able to field. Score today.
She's been feeling and seeming very intense in this game, so I have a feeling she's going to come up and take some big hacks in this AB, and a big Bono hack means an opportunity.
Winded back from short. Retires Bono for the second out.
And, you know, so you have to know if you are not good at hitting the top of the ball or through it on high pitches, you got to make that adjustment mentally.
It never is easy, but it might feel a little bit easier. Again, choking up with 2 strikes here. I think
Trying to make that adjustment. They're bottom ball strikers, which means the ball's going up. Aim for the top of the ball.
She thought it was ball 4, but instead a strikeout for Harmony. Yeah, so all those official superstitious things, it's happening right now.
That's right.
He's got it covered. As Oklahoma's going to try to walk this thing off in an elimination game. Juana laying down the bunt. She's safe. Now for Oklahoma. Yeah, that came back in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 8th pitch to Harmony White from Caden Hugh.
she's having some good swings here with 2 million miles an hour.
The other girl will throw a ball in the backstop every now and then.
Harmony White swinging. It is out of here. Harmony White walks it off with a
Wow. Home runs to leave the park this year.
It's just the 5th outside the park home run here in Greenville since we moving forward and eliminates Florida. A 9-pitch at bat.
Well, and she gets to pitch tomorrow.
Yes.
She just won the game. No extra innings needed. She puts the game into her own hands. This time in a different way. We saw her work out of jams in the circle.
Fouled off pitches, and then look at this, right down the heart, and she barrels that up, gets all of that bat on the ball.
Hey, remember when Coach asked her if she wanted to bunt?
Yeah.
And an O2 count, and she said no because she wanted to do this. Felt more comfortable, fouled off a ton of pitches, and made Caden Hugh throw right over the home run to win it. Allows her to pitch tomorrow, and this team